Hey everybody. Ooh, hey y'all. So, excuse me, y'all. They being a little rambunctious. Hey y'all, hey. So, since we did that 6 hour live, Cut a Deal Des has been out here acting a monkey, a clown, and a fool. Des, you taking people's channels or pages for posting the picture of the news story of what you did to your daughter, allegedly? That's not going to help you, ma'am. I'm doing good, honey. How are you? That ain't going to save you. Ooh-wee. So you pulled an alleged Cardi B and got a copyright on the picture and then start striking people for your picture? From here on out, when I post your picture, I'm going to post a picture of a dog in a wig. Because we know you bitch made anyway. Lord have mercy, y'all. You could smell the flames from over here at Pebble Nation. They just up in smoke. See? So whoever thought that was the tequila the other day, no, it's not. This is my personality, y'all. I'm effervescent. Whoo! Cut a deal, Des. Cut a deal, Des. You looking real desperate, ma'am. You looking real desperate. And I like that for you. Because, see, when people get desperate, they do silly things. They do real silly things. And they start slipping up. Oh, thank you, Scarlett. Yeah, they start slipping up. Because now you're messing with the First Amendment. You're trying to keep people from reporting on this because you know that you need to keep it out of the 7-day news cycle. But what you just did is actually going to push a whole nother news cycle that's going to last way longer than 7 days. Excuse me, I'm trying to get situated with this pillow behind my back. You said they said she is getting people's page. No. It ain't no they said she is. I had a couple people send me their copyright strikes from their channel. I ain't gonna say no names. But her name is on the copyright strikes. Her name only. So it is a thing. It is happening. Yeah, Bobby, it is actually happening. It's a real thing. And it's not just in the United States either. Now catch that. She's striking people globally. Whoever put the picture up globally. Said a lot of people are getting notifications of people trying to get into their accounts. Yes. But what does that do? All that does is prove what your reach is and what you're really able to do, what you're really willing to do, what what you've been accused of for years. All of that is federal, ma'am. There will be no pardon this time. Say, yep, my friend from the UK got one. You see what I just said? It's not just the United States, y'all. Now, Des, it looks like you just can't get enough of me reading your judgment. So you looked up, because God don't like you anyway. He gave me permission to ride your ass until it ain't one. So I guess, you know, that all gas, no brakes is going to go all the way into the damn winter time. Because you just can't get right. Said them taking my account only going to make me go harder. Oh, they got you too? Damn. Said the email literally says copyright from DP. Listen, I told you I got screenshots of multiple. It only has her name on it. It's the first thing you see. They let you know exactly where it came from. Oh, wow. Says she got your Twitter. All she did was make enemies. People are going to be amped now to tell your business. They just going to make sure that they don't use certain pictures, but you can't stop folks from talking. Said Jacksonville, Florida in the building. Hey, Dade County. Wait a minute, is that Dade County? Duval, okay. You got Duval in here. Good evening to you as well. Thank you on the compliment for the lip color and the nails. Y'all, I couldn't come back on here with the bald head fingertips. Y'all know I hate not having my nails done. And I'm even more anal about my toes than I am with my nails. Hey, Simply Fee. Oh, I bet you were just just not finishing that last live. We were only on here for about 2 days. Oh, man. Y'all, let me see. What deck am I about to use? There we go. Had to adjust this pillow. Goodness. We're going to start off reading the energy behind Dez and these copyright strikes, y'all. Let's see what's going to come out of this. Oh, that's interesting, Lorna. The world, I'm sorry to hear that, baby. My condolences to you. Said I must have missed the reading on how Dez and Meg are handling all of this right now. Listen, stay tuned. Apparently, they're going to keep giving me all types of content. I didn't realize, y'all, how long we were on here. My plan was to get up in the morning and knock out a few readings before I got to working with my clients. I was drained. I had to just stay in the bed and sleep because we set up for a long time. But it was a good live. So we're going to go ahead and look into the energy around Cut a Deal Dez and what's going to come to her for these copyright strikes. Yeah, 6 hours and a few minutes. I got off that live. I said, we've been on here how long? Lord have mercy. Y'all did a whole shift at work with me. Let me cut my ringer off on this other phone. Hey, Miss D, honey, how are you? Said, oh yeah, this is going to go on for some months. Yeah. And see, her daughter has a federal lawsuit. If you don't get out of here talking about violation, beat it. Come over here with that. I ain't even put a card down yet, and they trying to talk about violation, warning us suspension. You don't get your silly ass out my chat. Show me the energy around Des now that these copyright strikes have went out. Show me the energy around Des now that these copyright strikes have gone out. Y'all, I'm channeling music. Akon locked up. So here it is, y'all. People's intuition is like on hyperdrive right now because she's trying to make herself seem like she's the kind, sweet, loving person, the mother figure, okay? But people are walking away from her. This was a bad look, baby. Oh, this was a bad look. Let's see how bad it actually was. It said it just proves that she was the mastermind behind, we'll say, Pebble Nation's dirty work. It definitely starting to look like it, don't it? Yes. It's going to take a serious hit to her money. See, this, the Ten of Pentacles, she going to go from sitting on top of the world to feeling like a building fell on her. You say, hella bots are in here. Sweetie, the bots always come when I talk about Pebble Nation. Oh, they love to not watch me, allegedly. You know, I guess they realize now I'm not a fake physic. Yeah. She's got offers, literally, y'all, they're literally falling flat. Deadpan. The death card. This is grossly about to affect how she does business. Yeah, Bobby, I know that. But here's the funny thing. He and his constituents know who I am anyway because I used to work in music. Thank you, Daphne. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me see what you said. God multiply that for her tenfold. You said, thank you for hanging out with us. You look gorgeous. Is that, you said, what is that? Is that man really Camel's son? Well, it looks like the FBI is going to see because it's alleged that the FBI is getting involved and they want to do a DNA test of some kind to prove paternity because it looks like not only was his mother underage, but he was taking her back and forth with him as he was, working across state lines, which could possibly allegedly lead to traffic charges. Yeah, I saw he was finally able to serve him. It tickled my spirit. I went right on in the kitchen and made myself an Oaxaca old fashioned to celebrate. Oh, remember I told y'all they should call it Drop Nation? Two of Swords. Yes. Look like Jay about to be separating from a few people. Oh, Lord. I told y'all Gemini season was about to be lit. Hello, Steve. Was that Steve Scuba? That's an interesting name. You about to see, Daphne. I just told you the feds want to know. So here it is. He's been blocking that young man all these years from getting a paternity test. And now it looks like the government wants to know. And he can't block that. You said lit ain't the word. Yeah, 2 of Cups. Y'all, Dad's about to start losing all the way around in every area of her life. This looks like career and love. See, this is why you got to be careful what you do to other people, how you treat other folks, because the universe gives you back the energy that you give to everyone else. You want it lost for everybody else. You want it ruined for everybody else. Now it's your energy. And it's coming back tenfold. Yeah. People are trying to figure out how to go in a new direction. Expect artists to start jumping ship pretty soon over there at Drop Nation. Couldn't have happened to a better person. Yeah. See, she called herself trying to be business savvy, worried about these, how this was going to affect business, how this was going to affect, contract negotiations and agreements coming in the future. She just didn't understand this so-called chess move. You just set off a firestorm. Everything that she didn't want to happen is what's about to happen, because now you've got people ready to drag you until you don't even have any edges left. Folks got to understand that needing to always control the narrative does not work. Yeah, control freak for sure. Yes, baby, until there's no edges left. They're going to have her looking like a bald head ass egg by the time they finish dragging her. Thank you, Miss Keisha. Said they went against Trump and he's on a revenge plot. Once again, a Gemini in Gemini season. What I tell y'all about the power of Geminis this year? Gemini started kicking up all types of dust last year and they ain't done. If somebody has Gemini highly aspected in their chart, leave them alone. Don't mess with them this year. Don't even do it. Yes, thank you. And yes, I do know Inga was underage. The whole industry knew. Let's get you out of here because it's obvious you grew up eating paint chips. There you go. You say your 10-year-old is a Gemini? Listen. Like I said, if you got Gemini highly aspected in your chart, this is that mess around and find out year. Ooh. Yeah. Heartbreak attached to money. Des, they're going to have you robbing Peter to pay Paul. And then Jose going to show up for whatever else is left. Mm-mm. Don't be surprised y'all see her husband trying to separate from her, trying to divorce her so that they can separate the assets, because she ain't going to have nothing. Yeah, I heard about that with her Twitter. Hers ain't the only one. A bunch of people. They take my Twitter. I don't make money off of it. I'll make 7 more. It's fine. Said my sister is a Gemini and I'm a Scorpio, so you can imagine how it was for us growing up. Oh yeah, that's very interesting. Said in the words of Sunstar, Rock Nation, you will crumble. That's why I call them Pebble Nation. Look at her trying to run away, y'all. Yeah, she's trying to keep people from getting the message out. Knight of Swords in reverse. Trying to halt the message. Keep people from reporting on the situation. Like, ain't that crazy? You went and bought the image so you could block people from using the image. So, y'all, if y'all gonna report on it, just don't share the picture. Or do something, you know, where you alter the picture. You say you call them Rico Nation? Y'all go back to right before Super Bowl when I think it was on a Monday. I put up that reading that says Rico Suave and Super Bowls, and that reading was talking about, you know, the NFL just wanted to get through Super Bowl, and then right after Super Bowl, y'all need to wait, you know, give it a couple weeks. You're gonna start hearing about, you know, possible legal troubles that could lead to Ricos. Here we are. Right on time. See, she thought that she was good. It was going to be Jay, not her. Somebody allegedly may have been thinking they were going to do a cute little takeover, and God said, not so fast. Ain't none of y'all going to have nothing. Yeah. Her loved ones, everybody about to start cutting her off. The people are looking at her like a pestilence at this point. You said MIA claimed the same thing. Yeah. Miss Hot Potato, look at you. And because you are the face of the company, you're the go-to for everything. She thought that everybody was going to stand up for her and defend her. No, look, they're going in a different direction. See, people don't want them Rico Suaves. Never thought that this was going to happen, did you? Yeah, that's crazy. She bugged her daughters in her bedroom at that. I mean, think about all the freaky stuff and whatnot that she was listening to. Like, you got to be out your shit to do something like that. The Angel, do you think her colleagues are aware? What do you mean aware? Listen, it's in their best interest to pretend like they have nothing to do with anything, and she operated under her own recognizance. We had no idea that these are the things that she was doing, allegedly. Yeah, they're going in a whole new direction because they have to protect the business. I told y'all she was going to go down due to personal reasons. It was going to be personal problems that was going to take her down. Here we go. Can't get no personal, you know, more personal than your own child. You personally made that child. Yeah. The daughter about to knock the sonic coins out your ass with this judgment, ma'am. I can't wait to see what the number is going to be, because this also opens you up for all types of civil judgments. Oh, Lord. And what if the husband want to sue you too and piggyback off of the wife? And then when this case is done, this goes straight into a criminal investigation. Look at God. Didn't I tell y'all in that 6-hour live that the devil got orders to go and repo everything he gave them before God come and punched them in the face? This ain't nothing but the devil taking back everything he gave them. This is like Rent-A-Center showing up to take back everything out the house. That's all this is. Would you say jail nation? So make that prison nation. Federal, large caps. Ooh, won't be getting a pardon this time. You won't even be able to beg nobody's pardon, ma'am. Yeah. And see, look like allegedly you was strong arming people for some of these opportunities. Allegedly, 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 since you suing people for petty things, ma'am. Look like you gonna need to sue somebody to get some money so that you can pay for all these judgments you got coming. Ooh, ooh, goodness gracious, y'all. Look like Henny ain't the only one having the best. What is that? Best year, worst year ever. Look how gratuitous she is. She just passing that energy all around. She making sure everybody have the good year, bad year energy. Whoo! Lord have mercy, y'all. Oh my God, and I just spoke her up. Hold on. Let me cover up her little tarot movies. Y'all know how they be doing. The star. The star is the Aquarius. She ain't talking to her. She ain't accepting. She ain't accepting none of her calls, none of her correspondence, allegedly. So the person you got into this situation over, the one you helped to get Tory convicted, you ain't even speaking to him no more. Yes. You got a lot of secrets. You like a skeleton key. But that's coming to a close. They're about to end your cycle. Yeah, this your worst year ever too, honey. This is the worst year of your life. This will be the perfect time for some of those wonderful, wonderful people in the cartel to remind you of what you did. Because it looked like you losing protection. Aja, I ain't gonna give no timetable because you know these people pretend like they don't watch me. And then when I give y'all timetables on certain stuff, all of a sudden people go into their think tank. Just notice this is the worst year of her life. She has a full year cycle of going downhill. Which makes sense because as soon as she thinks she can finagle her way out of this, she gets pulled into J stuff in court. Cut a deal dance. Look at this. This is the best deal you ever cut. You swindled yourself. I love that for them too. Yeah. Greedy self. You was worried so much about the bag that you bagged yourself. The truth is coming out, boo, and it's going to make a lot of people money in the algorithm. All these people's pages that you struck, oh, they about to strike gold reporting on you all the way down to the career cemetery. And then when you make it there, they're going to do a second line on your image. They're going to do a second line on the grave of your image and then drag you to the lowest part of hell that they can drag you to and report on every nuance attached to your legal problems. Oh, they're going to make so much money. I'm going to be one of them. I am, because I've been dragging you for a few years. I ain't going to miss out on this money. This is about to be like network gold. Matter of fact, network diamond. Don't y'all like to throw those up? Not so much anymore. Y'all looking more and more and more Rico-ish every day. This is starting to look like an organized crime ring. I smell conspiracy paperwork coming for you soon, ma'am. Yeah, they gonna show how maleficent you are. These were wish fulfillments. You enjoyed doing this sick stuff. You really are a sadist, in my opinion. You are one of the worst covert narcissists I've ever seen. You're truly demonic. You're an archdemon in the flesh, and God is coming to put you down. Be one of the happiest days of my life. I can't wait for him to skull drag you. This is why you don't touch the anointed. See, y'all been doing this stuff to a lot of people for a long time. But when you touch the anointed, you end up paying for not just that anointed, but every single person that you ever did this to. That's why it's dangerous to touch the anointed. You ever want God to get off his throne and come see you personally, you touch his children, his anointed. And you've touched a couple of them. And you about to pay immensely. They about to expose all these alleged YouTube relationships that you have where y'all may be paying, for people to report on you in a more favorable way, allegedly. Look at what I see in your future. Palace of Swords. Would you look at God? Federal prison. When they come for you, you ain't gonna see it coming. They gonna come and pick you up like a thief in the night. Whew, Lord. I mean, to put your own daughter under the Baker Act, to get doctors to fill out fraudulent information on your daughter because you're power drunk. It was the best thing you could have ever done, because now we can go back and look at all of Henny's paperwork, because everything after Dr. Lafredo was scrambled like eggs. Did you have something to do with that too? Where did that second doctor come from? What is your actual relationship with that second doctor? How many doctors do you have on your alleged payroll? How many law enforcement? How many judges? How many prosecutors? I was the first one to tell y'all that the prosecutors that came for Tory and that judge were going to face charges for collusion. It's right around the corner. Whew, mercy. All of this over a wayward horse that don't know how to stay in her own yard. Yeah, I know about that second doctor's charity. Sound like the same type of charges that Big U got is going to end up over there too. I smell a nonprofit organization being investigated. Oops. You done messed around and exposed you and Jay. And this is why he gonna want to get rid of you. Because he know y'all be fresh as hell while the feds watching. Yes. Ooh, they watching too. Yeah, they've been watching the private jet movements. You're absolutely right. They've been watching them for years. They're about to find out. Yes, honey. The truth is coming out and ain't nothing you can do about it. Sweetie, I pulled on their relationship on Friday in that 6-hour live. That's actually what inspired the live. If you go back to my reading from, I want to say a little over 2 years ago, it's called Desiree Perez, Your Hands Have Been Caught in the Proverbial Cookie Jar. That reading over 2 years ago broke down how Des got involved in this, how she felt about it, and how this, came into fruition. Oh, loose ends ain't just getting tied, baby. They getting burnt. Angelic fire is burning through all of this. You're welcome, love. I've been on this for a long time. What I do find interesting is we tapped into, excuse me, we tapped into the rumor that Des allegedly put Megan's head in the toilet, and it looks like it's some validity to that. So when you found out just how bad she lied, you decided to discipline her. When you found out the truth about your girl. Oh, that's funny, y'all. Look at my bot phantom page. I disagree. I guess a phantom page would. Des, is that you, boo? Your raggedy ass going to prison. They gonna have some soap dildos waiting on you, allegedly. Oh, man. Yes. Pebble Nation about to turn into Pebble Creek. Y'all gonna think it's a quarry over there when you see all these rocks come sliding down. Oh, you got some ties to a whole lot of juicy stuff, ma'am. This is a telenovela that I never knew I needed to watch. I mean, you can't write stuff like this. This is amazing. Woo! Amigo, you want that reading, baby? You got to hit me up at angelkissestheoracle@gmail.com, and I will give you a personal reading. Yeah, this is a real life power episode on steroids. See, this is the problem. You got Froggy and Leap, but nobody told you leapfrogs get their legs cut off. you move too fast. Thank you, Miss D. Yeah, baby, you move too fast. Leapfrog got your legs cut off. This the one time you shouldn't have jumped off the porch, baby. You didn't pay attention to your buddy over there getting sued for harassing YouTubers? If Busby wasn't already wealthy, he definitely gonna be wealthy off of peanut butter and jelly. The undynamic duo. Y'all, this is crazy. Look. King of Wands. That King of Wands that you work for? Oh, he's scared of judgment. Y'all never thought this day was going to come. How y'all like to go around swinging on folks but doing a duck when it's time for somebody to swing on you? Y'all running scared. Cowards. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. You can't be out here doing stuff to people and then when it's your time to come to the table, you don't want to eat your food. Y'all made this plate. You got to eat your food. You said that's what they get for thinking. Ooh-wee. Now she like Mystery Meat Mondays. Said, yep. The daughter said, you are not God. And she does have a God complex. She is power drunk. You said, will Drake get caught doing anything? Will Drake get caught doing anything? Is Kendrick safe? Is Kendrick safe? Major Pool, first of all, thank you very much for your love offering. And if you go back to my Drake readings from last year, I predicted that Drake could be facing prison time for things that he was involved in, and he's scared to go to jail. And one of his Goonie Goo Goons just got picked up and arrested, and they got a lot of stuff going on over there. He's trying, excuse me, he's trying to separate himself from people as well. I hope that answered your question. So yeah, him getting into it with UMG and then other things, he no longer has protection, any covering for the stuff that he's been doing. Oh, he can stay in Canada all he want to. It ain't gonna help him. It's too late for a lot of these folks. Time is up. Y'all gotta understand, this is the year of the 9. This is a huge year for accountability. You will be held accountable this year. Perry, you funny. Listen. Des, what else is going on with you? Oh, Lord. Look at this. They say you do like to put your hands on people. You over there fighting because you feel like you've been betrayed. She knows that this could lead to her going to prison. And they will throw away the key because this ain't your first offense. Especially looking at the fact that you had cartel ties. They got to take this serious because it ain't no telling who you still tied to. Ooh-wee. You might want to be careful as well because my spirit guides are saying that they're looking into you for the Mann Act. The Mann Act is the same one that got Puffy. They're going to try to get you on everything they can get you on. Justice for us, if they deport her, don't be surprised if she get that Griselda Blanco welcome. If y'all know what happened to Griselda, she got deported too. The cartel never forgets. And you got the right president in office to be petty enough to do it. Yes. Yeah, you love to throw your weight around. Very argumentative and extremely cutthroat and sneaky. You thought these secrets was gonna be hid forever. Oh my God, you about to have paperwork parties all across the internet because you pissed off everybody. Pacer is gonna go through the roof with all these new people signing up for Pacer accounts. You're gonna have people with Pacer accounts that ain't never picked up paperwork. It's gonna be so many armchair lawyers reading your paperwork. This is beautiful. See what happens when you get to bullying the wrong folks? Folks ain't scared no more. Would you say me? Yes, Trump pardoned her the last time he was in office. They're not going to do it this time. They're going to throw the book at you. Boy, Pacer going to be like you know how people used to go to media takeout. Everybody going to be on Pacer. Oh, you say this is not the 90s, Griselda. Yeah, baby, they tired of her. Said her daughter was raised by the grandma and she caused her mama. So I think that strikes a nerve with her. Okay, so her daughter disliked her just like Henny disliked her mama. Interesting. The parallels. Yeah, this truth start coming out. They gonna ostracize you. You gonna have the worst dark night of the soul ever. Shell companies too in Emilio's case. Didn't I tell y'all if she took Emilio to court, this was gonna be the nail in her coffin? I told the girl, pull out go in your titty and pull that money out and pay that man. If all you owed him was $4,000, that is titty money to you. Pay that man and don't go to court. But no, you the big bad bully. You had to make an example because you over there, Miss Regina George. But you must not have watched the end of the movie. Regina George got hit by a bus and nobody came to get her. Regina lost everything. Nobody cared about Regina at the end of the movie. She lost all her power. Gotta be careful what you attach yourself to. Ooh, you've been standing in the middle of the street this whole time, and the bus is coming, and everybody left you standing by yourself. You just figured it out. Yeah, they want to know everybody you collaborated or colluded with, however you want to say it. They're gonna look into all your work situations, all your contracts. Y'all expect a raid down there to Pebble Nation. He said Baller Alert is trying to redirect by now, reporting on Millie not having a lawyer. Oh, notice they keep using, thank you, baby. Notice they keep using urban sites. They're not taking none of this mess that they saying to the Associated Press. They got Alex Spiro over there looking like he got heartburn. Yeah, they're only using black blogs. And see those blogs? I'm about to tap into y'all in a minute. Because I feel like the government going to be looking into y'all too. Because this could go off into that collusion. Because people allegedly paying to smear people's information. It's about to be real interesting out here. I told y'all all gas, no brakes until like what, Labor Day? Mm-mm-mm. Just hold on a little while longer, Miss Pam. You about to be cackling. Ooh, you about to be cackling. Thank you, Miss D. What I told y'all. Problems with money. Ten of Wands. Unbearable problems. Yeah, contracts are slowing down. People no longer want to work with you because they're afraid of this Rico Suave party that's coming too. Everybody trying to divide, separate. They trying to get the hell out the way. Mm-mm. And it's going to start happening fast. That roster is going to start getting real medium. Trini, I believe you're right. No, God don't play about his. You better watch how you treat the anointed. Y'all stepped on the toes of a few anointed. God is coming to break the feet of those that stepped on those toes. Yeah. Yeah. Miss Manipulator. You the queen of spin. You always trying to Olivia Pope something through possible bullying. But what you didn't think was going to happen was Lake Hamel was over there spinning stuff too, because he's worried because he already got enough going on. He don't need no more problems. Ooh, it's about to get treacherous. Shout out to Mo3. What's that Mo3 and Boosie song? Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Oh, y'all about to find out. And then you got this lady running your company and she don't even like folks that look like this? What? Wow. Because that was your real problem with your daughter about her husband. Yes, we call him Lake Hamel over here. He makes him more sophisticated, more distinguished, classy a little bit. Ooh. Oh, thank you, Gwen. Bless you. God multiply that and send it back tenfold. And I see a new member. Thank you for joining membership. Welcome. Y'all, this is the best telenovela ever. It is wonderful. It's like Queen of the South on steroids. Oh, thank you. Bless you. Same thing. God give it back to her tenfold. What husband? He about to get out the way too. So my friend called him a moose this morning. Ooh. Y'all, all the destiny swaps are being reversed. Only thing that they get to get back in this season is karma with incurred interest. And it's going to ride them into the ground for the next, I want to say year and a half. Within 24 months, somebody's sitting down permanently. Funny how folks always go to jail around y'all. Y'all never thought it'd be you, though. I love that for y'all. She don't want me to talk about it no more, y'all. Hold on. I'm going to keep putting belts to asses on you. You deserve it. Said, you don't think the cowboy and Lick Camel will flee overseas successfully? I think that they're trying. Don't be surprised if y'all find out all their accounts have been frozen until further notice. So if they do go on the real on the run tour, excuse me, it was kind of hard to get that out. It will have to be with whatever they got on them, because they won't be able to access any large amounts of money from the bank. No refinancing of other properties, nothing. And with the type of president we got in office, y'all listen, let me break this down to y'all. When you do large venues, all of your money is digital. It's transferred from the stadium digitally to your account once everything clears. Which means if it goes into the account and the accounts end up frozen, you can't access even the money y'all just made from this tour. What can you do when you can't touch your money? They embarrassing y'all publicly so that any friends that you have will be too afraid to help you because they don't want to be investigated either for aiding and abetting someone in criminality. I told y'all this the real On the Run tour. I want y'all to think about that first video they put out to introduce to the world that they were a couple. Me and my girlfriend. Let me break down the history of that song, because I don't tell y'all nothing y'all can't find. So, that song originally was a Toni Braxton song. She cleared the sample from Tupac. The song is on her album. Jay heard the song in, I want to say when they were finishing up the post-production, and he beat her to the punch, took the idea, and instead of using that sample where it said, come for me, that he decided to say it himself, and then they did an extrapolation of the song, and he put Beyonce on there, and they launched their relationship to the public with that song. Now, if you pay attention to the video, they were on the run trying to escape the country going into Mexico. The way that you put that energy into fruition, the universe was like, oh yeah. So you want us to do you like Puff? Because remember, y'all, Puff in his video showed that he was being chased by the feds. What ended up happening? The feds came. You got to be careful what you put out into the energy in the ethers, because the universe will answer you and bring it to you. Y'all sowed that seed. Excuse me, y'all sowed that seed. You did a whole tour called the On the Run tour. Now you're on tour and people are watching to see if you're going to run. Yes, life does imitate art. Even Tupac said it. He said he had never been, pow-powed until he rapped about it. It's literally putting energy out and calling it in. They called this in. He has multiple songs talking about when the feds come, when the people come after him. He was so arrogant. On that Lucifer song that was produced by Kanye West, he said, when I perish, the meek will inherit the land, church. That man quoted from Psalms 37. In Psalms 37, the verse says, when the wicked perish, the meek will inherit the earth. Sam Hucks, I'm glad you know how to count, sweetheart, but could you stop that, please and thank you? Yeah, playing with God. And then, when you see the behind the scenes footage, he said, I never read a Bible a day in my life. Somebody had to tell him that that was a verse out the Bible. You heathen. You have been blaspheming against God your whole career. You said, bro, on here practicing. I said, I don't understand how they don't be afraid of retribution. Baby, you talking about a man who calls himself God. He don't believe in the God that we know is real. So God is going to show up and punch him in his face and let him know, I am the great I am. There's none before me. There's none after me, you little peon. You think that you God body? I'm going to show you, because I'm going to beat the brakes off of you. And your arms ain't long enough to swing back on me. No, 2025 ain't playing, baby. See, they messed around and got the God of the first commandment, the first testaments. This is the God that said, cleanse the land. Yes, the Black Album was very blasphemous. Yes, he's a student of Aleister Crowley. I'm glad you brought that up. Do y'all know how Aleister Crowley met his end? Any of you know how bad it was for Aleister Crowley when it was all said and done? Aleister Crowley died penniless, addicted to all types of hardcore substances, sick with multiple venereal diseases, alone. And on his deathbed, he was crying out for God. Yeah, he went insane. The demons finally chewed on his brain long enough and turned him into a mess. And this is the person that y'all worship. Y'all worshiped the ideologies of this man and didn't pay attention to the life of this man. If you looked at his life, you would have saw it was a bad idea, because he crashed out. Like, that's the OG crash out for sure. Y'all sitting up here following a crash out, and then you surprised when you crash out. That show right there how stupid you are. How you gonna be arrogant and dumb at the same time? Terrible combination. Said Camel was head to head with that witch angel. Listen, he fell out with her too, sweetheart. She took her protection off of him. I told y'all, he has a contract on him in the light and the dark. He offended the devil just as well as he offended God. They are both taking turns mollywopping him. God gave the devil permission to wear him out first. Your own daddy is whooping you right now, sir. And when he done with you, he gonna cast you out and let the Most High know, I've collected everything that I gave him, like you told me to. And that's when God gonna come and see you personally. So, what will happen with Beyonce? She's gonna have to be judged by God personally. He's gonna call her up to judge her. There is no way out for either one of them. There's no way out for either one of them. They really are about to ride until the wheels fall off. This is why you're not supposed to idolize anybody. You heard me, Daphne. Yeah, you said she slept with the biggest dog and now she got fleas. Said, I wanted to ask you, I thought he's a warlock. You be a warlock all you want to. You can't outcraft the devil himself. Now think about how you going to get covering and protection in the dark. What demons are going to cover you when even the devil said that you offended him? Said the poor kids, they should be somewhere in Switzerland studying with kids of queens and presidents, but they on stage. Everybody got to help the family make this money for this family vacation. And shit, in a minute, y'all gonna see Tina out there boot scooting and boogieing. Said he tried to run game on the devil and play God. And as you can see, that didn't go so well. Didn't go so well at all. Yeah, I heard about that paperweight that she got called a book. If I ever got a copy of it, I'd use it in my barbecue grill. It would burn up just nice. Tina better start working. She is. Everybody is in on this family vacation fundraiser. What you think that emergency book was for? That baby probably is tired on that tour. I mean, think about it. The tours are grueling. You up to sundown every single day. You always traveling, in and out, in and out, in and out. Solange will be fine. She's the spiritual protection over the family. They should have stayed close to her. She's the one that's actually spiritually gifted. Don't be surprised if she one of the few still left standing. The worst thing she could have done was separate from her sister. Her sister was spiritually covering her. And remember, they wanted to Baker act the sister at one point in time. Remember when they all got to talking about her mental health? I said, yeah, they setting her up to put her somewhere in one of the little jackets, make her hug herself. Said Tina got a podcast. Lord have mercy. I definitely won't be watching, listening. She's the only one in the family from their side that still has spiritual covering. And she ain't gonna be able to help them no matter how hard she tries, because they have an order out in the spirit realm, in the light and in the dark, to cancel them. You can't help them. Let's see, possibly Lorna. I mean, do you really need a good reason to beat up the camel? I mean, I'm pretty sure she had a good one, but I mean, think about it. He's done a lot of stuff. He one of those type of people you could just look at him and get mad all over again and whoop his ass again. Have you ever made your mama mad and went to bed and thought she forgot about it, and you get a whooping in the middle of the night? Like, oh, like this is what's about to happen to them. Thank you, amigo. See, they thought they could just slide on up out of here and I could use my influence and I could make these calls. Yeah, they calling now and people looking at the caller ID like, oh hell no, I thought I blocked you. Look at God. They go into voicemail in a lot of places right now, y'all. Said, did he ever try Solange? Listen, he did what he needed to do and separated his wife from her because he knew that she was her strength. He ain't gonna go but so far with that one. She ain't no punk. She the real OG of the family. What'd you say? I fall in love with you. I openly tell you I'm 23 years old. Lord have mercy. Why you want this old lady? Said if they go to France, is not gonna play with them. Listen, there when you dishonor the spirit realm, there is nowhere you can go but to hell. There's no rock they can crawl under. Y'all, they got an order on them in the light and in the dark. There is nothing they can do. There's nowhere they can go. It's demons waiting for them to go to sleep and angels waiting for them to wake up. They getting whooped on every side. Oh my baby, they getting whooped on every side. But thank you, B Frost. Thank you, amigo. You're sweet, honey. Oh, thank you, Vintage Paris Diana. Said, Angel, is Kelsey ever going to speak when she knows she's safe? Y'all got to understand who she playing with. Now you understand why she was afraid. Thank you, Daphne. Let's see what you said. I got to. Said, what's up with Riri pic with CB that's leaked? I don't know why y'all shocked. They never stopped talking. When she gave birth to the last baby, he came to the hospital to visit her and see the baby. They're not together, but they're cordial. Said, I can see this also leading to some Washington officials going down as well. I told you, Henny brought the house down. Baby, she played her role as Judas to the T. Says, seems like Rihanna liked a certain post and this happened, then her father passes. Listen, I told y'all that the industry is about to form Voltron. A lot of people are about to come together, and these people are going to come together and make some stuff happen. Folks are fighting back now. They're no longer scared. They are frustrated. They're not about to play these games with them anymore. Y'all remember that last scene of Queen of the Damned? When Akasha finally caused all the vampires to come together and they all devised a plan to take her out, and they all bit her and bled her out until she was no more. This is what's about to happen, y'all. I told you they were forming Voltron. They brought this on themselves. Would you say Psycho Bella Love said Rihanna and ASAP are going to replace Bay and J? Well, shout out to her, because I also told y'all that. So that's reconfirmation on what I already said. They are the new Bay and J, and that's why Anna Wintour took ASAP on that late night show so that she can introduce him as a new fashion icon. There is no more Bay and J. They deactivated the characters. People just forgot to tell them. He said, can I call you Angel? What you gonna call me for? To get a reading? That's the only way you gonna call me, baby. You got to book an appointment with me, and then that's how you get my number. Said, if you think about the movie Mean Girls, Janice was the one who brought the caddy in and trained her to be Regina's perfect minion for her downfall. Oh, thank you, amigo. I appreciate the love, honey. Y'all funny. Not me and Angel, a love story. I like that y'all keep talking about y'all love me and it's the first of the month and I keep paying these bills every month on time by myself. Y'all got that evaporating invisible love. But thank you for coming here every month, well, every week to hang out with me. I love y'all back. You love me. Put me in my soft girl energy. I'm ready. Oh man. Whew. Prove it. Let me see it. Trini, you are hilarious. I'm just saying, y'all laughing. I'm serious. Just show me you love me the long way. I've been tough my whole life paying bills. Put me in my soft girl energy. I'm ready. Lord. Said Chris Brown posted a pic of him and Riri's dad saying RIP, but took it down. I mean, I'm glad that he posted it, period. It, What'd you say John Claude Van Damme is God? Well, if he God, then he should be able to get himself out of prison because he just got locked up. They caught him over there in the Ukraine claiming that he's been a part of a trafficking ring himself. Y'all better pay attention to all these highly weird people getting caught up right now and what the charges are. See, you playing with Stallone life too, calling him God. You better quit. Yes, Trini, read it, baby. He got caught over in the Ukraine. They said that he was possibly trafficking large amounts of young girls. And for those that don't know, the Ukraine is supposed to be a large hub for that side of the world. That is like the number one place on that side of the world for that type of activity. I told y'all this got the propensity of going global. You're going to see Hollywood, Nollywood, Bollywood, all of those places start putting people on the curb. That's right. Taken isn't just a movie. No, I ain't say Rocky, baby. I said Jean Claude Van Damme. Said I was listening to them readings way back when, yeah. I've been saying this for the last couple years. I didn't just start telling y'all this. Yeah, I saw they got Andrew Tate. Amigo, don't come over here talking about kissing on me. You heard what I just said. Nah, don't be loving on me and I ain't in my soft girl energy. Thank you, Trisha. I love you back, sweetie. God multiply this back into her household tenfold. Let me put some love on it. We gonna see the mighty fall and they will not rise again. And see this investigation that's about to go on Kamala, don't get surprised when y'all start hearing about her. You're gonna start hearing about CPS and them looking into CPS and what's happening with those children too. The house is coming down. Who was on my station here when I started breaking down why y'all should have been paying more attention to Dame Dash and what he was saying about The Rockefeller records, um, like his share being purchased by the state of New York and they paid for it with a credit. I told y'all then, when they did that, that they were going to get all of the books and they were going to go back and check those books and then check his accounts, check his W-2s, because they want to see how much money he actually made. And if they find what I think they're about to find with illegal tender, they can seize everything. Pebble Nation will become literally property of the United States government. There will be nothing to leave to any children. That's why you got the president that you got in there. God got him in there because that man is petty enough and he's got balls enough to get out there in the middle of the street and do this. A lot of them would have never done it. They would have never done it. They would have stayed in bed with these people. I don't have on a locket, amigo. This is Moldivite. One of my friends, he's from overseas. When he went overseas, he brought this back for me. He said that's why she has blue activating her star power so that she can make money for herself. That might not have been the plan, but it's gonna be the plan. Y'all got to remember she had foot surgery. She can't pop, lock, and drop it like she needs to because that foot is still healing. And she didn't have nobody pow her in the foot. She had surgery. That foot is still healing. That's why she got on those kitten heels and she letting Blue dance for dear life, because she can't dance right now like she likes to. No, Moldivite is definitely not no joke. And when you get pure Moldivite, it's so strong that it can actually make you dizzy. So you got to be careful with Moldivite. You got to, allow your body to get acclimated with Moldivite. I've been wearing Moldivite for years. I was wearing it when it wasn't popular. Now that everybody knows about the properties of Moldivite, it's like 10 times higher than it used to be. Thank you, Danielle, sweetie. Said, do you drink tea? Yes, I do. I drink a lot of tea. Said, I don't see Henny making it out of this alive. Well, if her role in this is the role as Judas, you tell me, how did Judas' story play out? What is this? Thank you, Dominique. God bless you. Let it be multiplied into your family tenfold. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I greatly appreciate you, honey. And I saw the other one. It's your second one over the weekend. Bless you. You said, what is Moldivite? Moldivite is a stone. Hold on. Let's go on over to Miss Google so I can read to you about the properties of Moldivite. Spiritual properties of Moldivite. Okay. Says Moldivite, a striking green techite formed from a meteorite impact, is highly regarded in the metaphysical world for its powerful and transformative properties. Here are the breakdowns of its key spiritual attributes. Moldivite is considered a potent catalyst for rapid spiritual evolution and personal growth. It can help you release old patterns, habits, beliefs that no longer serve you, paving the way for a deeper connection with your higher self and the universe. It encourages introspection and can reveal hidden aspects of yourself, leading to a profound self-discovery. 2, it enhances intuition and psychic abilities. Moldivite is believed to stimulate the third eye and the crown chakra, enhancing intuition and psychic abilities. It can aid in assessing higher realms of consciousness and connecting with spirit guides or other celestial beings. 3, chakra activation and balancing. Moldivite is associated with activating and balancing all chakras, especially the heart, the third eye, and the crown chakra. It can help clear blockages and facilitate the flow of energy throughout the body, promoting emotional healing and spiritual growth. Moldivite can help uncover and release repressed emotions, past traumas, and emotional blockage. It encourages self-acceptance, forgiveness, and compassion, and leads to emotional balance and well-being. Moldivite's extraterrestrial origin and high vibration are believed to facilitate connections with higher consciousness in the spirit realm. It can be a valuable tool for meditation, astral travel, past life exploration, receiving guidance from the divine. Important notice, Moldavite is a powerful stone and it is intense, and the intense energy can be overwhelming for some individuals. Remember what I said, if you're not accustomed to Moldavite, it can make you dizzy, it can really throw you off. Said, it's recommended to start slowly. Cleanse and charge your Moldavite regularly, and perhaps pair it with grounding crystals to balance the energy. So I hope that helped you to know more about Moldavite. Said, I bought my black crystal today, Angel, just waiting for its arrival. Which one did you get? Like a obsidian, tourmaline? Said, can I just buy it or wear it, or is there a procedure to approaching it? You can, but because it's become so popular, you have to make sure that it is real Moldavite, because a lot of companies are making a lab created version of Moldavite and it's not the same properties. As they said, Moldavite is a stone that was created from meteorites that crashed into the earth. So what's my email? angelkissestheoracle@gmail.com. Hey, Mr. Karate, what's good with you? So I keep Moldavite. This one was given to me. I have a Moldavite and diamond ring as well. And I bought that a long time ago. When I bought that, Moldivites at the time weren't popular yet. It was well over a decade ago. Said, Angel, do you have a recommended crystal shop? The one I used to go to shut down. So what I'll do is come back and comment after this video is over, so that when I find one in your area, let me know where you're from, and I'll find one and put it in the comments. And if it's not in your area, I'll make sure that it's a place that can ship to wherever you are. Said, I have bronzonite and citrine with my Moldavite. That's a good idea. Citrines are really good. Citrines help to attract love. They help to attract money, and they also protect. Something that y'all don't see over here off camera. Hold on. Little citrine trees are back here on the table behind the camera at all times. I used to wear citrines a lot. Citrines and Colombian topaz. Wait a minute, I'm messing up. There we go. trying to put my little citrine tree back, y'all. Thank you. You can find those trees on Amazon. Said I own a rose quartz shaped like an angel. Oh, that's nice. Rose quartz are always good to have because they bring a lot of pure love energy into your household. Not just romantic love. It brings and attracts love in all areas. Said I have a real piece of Moldivite, but I don't really feel any of the symptoms associated with it. That doesn't happen to everybody, baby. Only certain people. Everybody is not calibrated to be around the vibration of Moldivite. Said the one I went to here in Detroit called Mystic Moon closed down too. Yeah, I used to go to the one, what was it, over in the, what's the name of that building? Oh, downtown Detroit, like the same building with 400 Monroe. It was on the back side right before you get to the casino. They closed last year. If you're in Detroit still, there is a stone shop. It's an African shop that's over on Grand River, like 2 blocks from the boulevard. It's right across the street from where that gas station is that sells the fried chicken and fish. Right across the street, like kitty corner. He said, I threw my Moldivite away. I got it, and I had a lot of bad stuff happening around me. Well, the Moldivite is not making the bad stuff happen. If anything, it's exposing the bad stuff that's already around you. Because that's what it does. Any secret enemies, anything like that, Moldivite will expose it because it's for you to extinguish that energy. It's showing you what the energy is that's been around you the whole time that you didn't know about, you didn't see. You ever want to find out how shady people are around you? Moldivite and tiger's eye do it. But be careful with tiger's eye, because tiger's eye make you feisty. You'll be cussing everybody out. Yeah, they will expose big time, because the properties of Moldivite helps you to, tap in with the crown chakra, the third eye, the pineal gland. You said the citrine tree. Citrine attracts love and money. Says Simpson granite. I have to look into that one, babe. Let's see what Miss Google says about citrine. Hold on. Ooh. Spiritual properties of citrine. Ain't nobody said citrine. Quit playing with me, Google. Okay. Citrine is a stone that is associated with abundance, wealth, and prosperity, promoting a positive outlook, attracting opportunities. It is also known for its ability to clear negative energies, enhance creativity, boost self-esteem in spiritual practices. Citrine is linked to the solar plexus chakra, which governs personal power and self-worth. It helps with mental clarity and focus, energy and vitality, and it cleanses and protects energy. Hi, Tarot Destiny. So, when I first started wearing citrine, I had no idea what it spiritually did. I was attracted to the stone. It was like every time I went jewelry shopping, I ended up buying citrines. And I used to always wear these really large, like estate style cocktail rings. And I would get citrine rings that had diamond bands with like anywhere from a 14 to a 16 carat center stone. I was known for my rings, y'all. So, you know, it's definitely another one that's good to have. If you're an entrepreneur, citrine is one of your favorite stones. It should be, because it definitely helps you with business, money, and being clear-sighted. So let me clear this person off my table. And I want to read the media side of this, the independent media. I want to see what's going to happen with all the people who were affected from these channel strikes and account strikes. Because y'all know this is one thing that Donald does not do, the Donald, as he calls himself. Mr. Fake News. He cannot stand for people to try to manipulate the news. So once again, this is all information that's ending up on his desk, y'all. You said I have a black crystal and a citrine. Purple looks nice on you. Oh, you like my bra? Thank you. Oh man. Yes, Trump is the right one to gather him up, because he's the only one that's got the balls to do it. Oh, that was a huge drop in the numbers. Where'd those people go? Oh well, let's carry on, y'all. Oh, you said my lipstick? Okay, thank you. Let's see, what deck am I gonna use? I ain't gonna be on here like I was the other night, y'all. I gotta rest my arm because I want to go back to doing my regular content. So y'all gonna see a lot more of me. I just have to, I gotta take it easy at times because my back feels a whole lot better. But my arm, especially in this area, is still, it's still doing what it's doing a little bit. You said we got rid of the bots. They'll probably be back. You said some of them still here? Oh, man. Listen, these people are great for my wallet. Every time they do something crazy, I can come on and talk to y'all about it. So let's tap into the energy around the victims of the account and channel strikes. Show me the energy around the independent media who is being affected by the petty, conniving, catty behavior of Paternity. What's going to happen for these channels that have been affected? Des, you should be nervous. Do I smell a class action lawsuit coming? Because you're violating First Amendment rights, freedom of press? Nine of Pentacles. I told you people gonna eat real good off of you. If they don't sue you, they just gonna make a whole ton of content on you. You're gonna be very lucrative for these people to talk about. Come on, cut a deal, Des. Look at you, the gift that keeps on giving. Look at this, the bottom of the deck, the Justice card. Oh yeah, you gonna be arguing in court. Look how the judge is over it. Judge is just over it. Like, you don't get the hell out of here. Yes. Everything you invested in is going downstream. Whoever got music apps, put in Christian up in smoke. Because you over there smoldering, ma'am. You over there trying to put out everything. You didn't know that they had lit the flame right up under your feet. They about to get medieval with you. Oh, the content creators are going to have a ball with this one. You said I called her the Jaguar Right Stalker. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, my apologies. I'm on live, ma'am.
Okay, sorry.
What's going on?
Nothing, just wanted to talk with you. That's nothing important.
Okay, well, I got to get back to work.
Okay, love you.
Love you too, mommy. Bye-bye. Oh, Lord, 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 y'all. Whew, I might have to cut on this heating pad. Yeah, Two of Swords. Yeah, your relationship with mainstream media is a wrap, honey. Oh, any affiliates that you have personal relationship with, they're swiftly cutting ties with you. Oh, I got the heating pad already behind me, Trini. I was ready. It's already here plugged up. Thank you, amigo. Look at that, the tower. Didn't I just tell y'all up in smoke? Look at that. Watching your life go down. Yes. Look at that. Can't save nothing. It's done. No, baby, I'm not on station here. Not today. Ace of Cups. Everything you love. Oop. Are the rest of your loved ones about to start telling the truth on you? Ooh. So somebody else in the family about to tell on you too. Oh my gosh. These family getting together is ooh, Lord. Y'all don't be surprised if her family start doing interviews. Especially your in-laws. Yeah, more maleficent information is about to come out about you. Lord have mercy. Six of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Now this came out in reverse. So remember what I said, offers being rescinded. People no longer want to do business with you. But if you put this in the upright, you got some unaccounted money somewhere for some things that may have been happening under the table. And this falls out with the Seven of Swords. Oh, girl, how you really make your money? Tell us more. Yeah, these social media people about to really start digging and delving into your personal business. And when they get to telling all this stuff, you ain't gonna be able to uh copyright strike all these pages. Ooh, can we say paperwork parties? They're about to be prevalent. And this is gonna cause her heartbreak. Look at this heartbreak card, y'all. Man in the studio. Look, he got writer's block. He can't even write nothing. You said Joe Campbell can't even get a line of credit and he's a billionaire. Well, how can you get a line of credit if you're currently being investigated for problems with securities? Banks are affiliated with securities, global GTP securities. Until those investigations are lifted, he can't borrow 10 cents to help pay for bubblegum. Can't even refinance none of your properties. Say you really have beautiful glasses. Oh, thank you. Come on, the glasses is glasses. Says shout out to the Paperwork Party TV. Jaguar right about to go harder now. Everybody about to go harder. Baby, she done pissed off the wrong people. Oh, it's about to get loud. It's about to get real loud. They gonna stump the yard with her paperwork. See, that's why you can't bully everybody. Yeah, the strength. Look at this person trying to regain their balance, trying to relearn how to walk. Because this is what's coming to her. See how this woman looked like she just got evicted from the house? 5 of Pentacles. Yes, baby. They are about to dig. This is about to be some ugly investigating they gonna do on you. I love it. People are gonna be very extensive. When I tell you YouTube is gonna do the work that 30 law firms together couldn't do, and then it's gonna go on over there to X, and it's gonna go over there to TikTok. You can't take all those accounts. Yeah. High Priestess. Yeah, look at this. High Priestess, Ace of Swords. All of your secrets are about to be exposed. The truth is coming out. The sun, full exposure. People gonna really make their channels off of exposing you. Numbers are gonna go up and their subscriptions. People's tax brackets are gonna change. Reporting on all of this. Yeah, hold on. Oh, shoot, her paperwork just came out too, baby. Harpo going down too. All right. Come on, content creators, make your money. Would you say the cape? This is my heating pad. You said I'm in here cracking up because Angel, you told us about this years ago, and to see it play out, you see God moving. I love it. I need me a shot, baby. I ain't gonna pull my shots out today. I'm gonna leave that bottle over there to relax, cause yeah, I had a whole ball. I was playing all the Michael Jackson videos yesterday, just dancing in the living room. That's probably why. That's probably why I need this right now. Oh, oh Lord, yeah, baby. This is all the way down to the tailbone. It's weighted too. Well, you got to realize this is the year of the nine. Nine means all cycles are closing. Next year, everything is in a whole new energy. Oh, oh, look at here. Is somebody trying to take a family vacation? Oh, you ain't gonna be able to, because all the YouTubers and the people that's in the airport, and they gonna be taking pictures of you like this. Where you going? This is an international terminal. They gonna be look at you running, trying to catch your flight. And folks gonna be making money going live like, oh yeah, I'm in the airport and I done seen her. And look, this is the feds watching. Because they know you the mother of this. You done created a whole lot of these problems. Ain't nowhere you can go. Because you done mess with YouTubers globally, they gonna globally be every time you go somewhere. Hey, is that Daz? There's gonna be phones in your face everywhere. It's gonna be a wish fulfillment to give you a hangman because you messing with everybody's money. You say you had this deck, you love it. I know this deck is cute. And it's an affordable deck too, y'all. It's only around like $10. And here you go. Nowhere you can turn, nowhere you can run. Everybody ostracized you. Look at you just getting put out of everything. So wonderful. Uh, do you think your nails play a part in the arm pain? No, baby. This actually came from me having a slip disc, and the slip disc and the pulled nerve decided to work together and box the hell out of me. But that's an interesting thing to think about, though. I've had long nails since I was 12 years old. I didn't have any pain until I got hurt in a car accident. Girl ran we were at a red light and she ran into us at a red light and she hit us so hard that we spent out. And every time the vehicle I was in spent, the safety belt caught my neck. It broke my neck in 3 places and fractured it, down into the thoracic vertebrae. But that is a interesting thing to know, though. Y'all look at this one. I ain't heard nothing like this in all my life. This funny as hell. Are you mixed because you're half fine and half mine? Ooh, ooh, oh God. That is hilarious. Oh God. Oh, oh, that was creative. I gotta give you that one. Oh, 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 okay. Okay, bring it back. Bring it back. Oh, oh man. That was cute. Oh, yeah, but like I was saying, these people are going to be heavily invested in ruining your life. You literally created your own lynch mob. Oh, man. Yeah, she's not. They're gonna make sure she doesn't have a new beginning. Temperance in reverse. They are heavily invested in making sure that you don't bounce back. Not and don't let her start saying things and putting things out, and then the content creators become petty and they start striking her back. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, you about to have the worst dark night of the soul ever, because they gonna make sure that they give you full exposure, baby. What did Busby say? The sun exposes and it disinfects. Ooh, you about to find out what that means. Oh, Lord. Yes. Public humiliation and regret. They gonna dig into your past and find everything. If you picked a booger out of your nose in 3rd grade, we gonna know about it, because they on your ass till it ain't one. Yes, that's what he said. Sunlight is the best disinfectant. King of Wands, Page of Wands. Oh, it looked like your buddy, here it is. Once again, your buddy is going in a whole new direction. And look at the star, the fallen star. He leaving the both of y'all alone, because, listen, London Bridge is falling down and he don't want nothing to do with it. Oh, man. God is good. All the time. God is good. Hmm. 8 of Cups and the Hierophant. So any friends you got in law enforcement or behind the scenes that are like powers that be, they've been told to walk away from you. The block is hot. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you let your mouth write a check that your ass can't cash. Said, what about Mary J. Blige? I got a deep dive on that too. She's worried about going to jail. If you go to my life after Puffy, she's in there. King of Cups, Ace of Wands. Oh, Lord, they got ties to you with some Diddy stuff too? Allegedly? Oh, you piss people off in the wrong season. Pacer about to go through the roof with all the new accounts. You're going to have people on the other side of the world with Pacer accounts. People going to be in Japan with Pacer accounts. Like, who read English? Help me. Oh, my God. So did the daughter's lawsuit motivate the feds? How about they were already looking at them and this didn't do anything but help to expedite? Jesus loves me. Stop. Baby, God gave me my gift. You stop. Now, if I put these cards down and I start reading you, you're going to wish you never spoke to me, because I'm a medium. I will go straight down your family line and tell you all the ancestors that don't like you, let alone the parents that wish they had swallowed you. Stay in the background and play nice. Yeah, she's heartbreak, You got the Three of Swords here, the Page of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. Y'all, she's heartbroken. She's sorry she even got herself involved in this. This is literally going to destroy all her relationships with work. She's struggling to try to rebuild herself just from this one incident with her daughter, but this is only the beginning. Baby, I've already read Diddy's energy. You got to go to my my actual regular readings. I did a whole series on Diddy called The Deactivation of Sean Puffy Combs. And I predicted that Homeland Security and the feds were coming for him, and they did. I've been on this for years. I was the one that told y'all that Suge Knight was cooperating with President Joe Biden. I got 2 Joe Biden readings with him and Suge Knight for the Tupac investigation, and that Tupac investigation led them to Puffy, and that's how they started doing a deep dive into him, and that series led into the deactivation of Sean Puffy Combs. So I've been on this for a minute, honey. This ain't new. My day ones will tell you I've been riding these people for a few years. You're welcome, RJ George. I want to say that series may be about, excuse me, like 8 to 10 videos. It's been a minute. The last video in that series was him and Gene Deal. Easy caught it from some execs as well. We'll say that. Oh, tell her I said thank you, Jay Nice. 2 of Cups. They gonna go into your old marriages, your old relationship from the past. She has motivated these YouTubers to dig up every nuance and crevice in her life. Y'all, if she failed to return library books in 1988, we're about to find out about it. And it's going to be all across independent media. Oh, yeah, they going to get all her tea, too. Daphne Milagro is from Mob Radio. She's a blogger. Milagro Grams. Yeah, do unto others as they do unto you. Whew. What you mean you want my tea? You stay on here long enough. I tell people about me all the time. See, I tell my own business. Ain't no outing me and dragging nothing out in the street. I talk about myself. Yeah. The conversations they're about to have about her is gonna bring her hardship. It's about to be very, very bad. Oh yeah. Poverty. People about to separate from you because you bad for the church's money. The Knight of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, people are worried about, how this is going to affect their business doing business with you. Wounded Warrior. You're going to have to fight your way through this because the copyright strikes ain't going to be enough. And this is going to be the death of your empire, your income. And these people are going to be very, very, very flagrant with the way they report your business. So, yeah. This definitely backfired. You screwed yourself, ma'am. You are about to have thousands of global enemies that can go live at any time from any app and share all your business. And they're going to make sure that they reference and cross-reference. This is about to be epic, y'all. So I ain't gonna stay on here much longer, because I guess that y'all, that 6 hour reading, I got a lot of people that contacted me for personal readings. I did not expect that. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, y'all. But I'll be back outside. 'Cause these folks don't know how to. They don't know how to act. They keep me jumping off the porch at this point. You said don't forget to see if the media pages will get in trouble for the way they post. Baby, some of them ain't gonna care. This, I just told you, they're about to be flagrant. And now they're going to start investigating her personal ties with different media affiliates to see if she's been paying to, cause smear campaigns. And if she has, then, y'all, that's a form of harassment. So everything that Millie is being accused of, they're going to be looking at Cutadale Diaz. Yeah, I can't even say it. Cutadale Diaz. There we go. They're going to be looking at Cutadale Diaz and actually researching how many times she may have possibly done this, allegedly. This is why you got to watch how you treat people, because what you do unto others will be done unto you. So, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get out of here because I want to rest. Expect as many uploads as I can do, depending on how my arm feels. And it is getting a lot better. So thank you for all the well wishes, all the prayers. I can lay down and sleep now, because for, I want to say 2.5 weeks, I couldn't even sleep laying down. It was too hard. It was hard for me to breathe. It was sharp shooting pains. I had a lot of spasms that would wake me up out of my sleep. So I don't have that anymore. It's just this part now has to run its course. So I'm doing a lot better. So I thank all of you for your support, all of your well wishes, all of your prayers, all of your love. And I'm sending all that energy back to you. And just get y'all popcorn, roll up, and keep you a nice glass of wine, y'all, because it looks like Pebble Nation is about to burn just like the Nottoway plantation. And if they try to put it out, it's going to keep relighting itself over and over and over again until it is no more. So I love y'all. I'm going to end this here so I can get my rest. And I will be seeing y'all soon. Good night, everybody. And thank you so much to everybody that donated the love offerings. I greatly appreciate it. And may God bless you, your household, and everything attached to you to multiply tenfold. See y'all soon.